Okay, we're gonna wrap up on that. By the way, I told you the length, it's extra small to 3X in terms of the sizing. All right, now let's talk about Ultra Flex Stretch. This is I would say probably the most comfortable and stretchiest pull-on jean that you can buy in the line. It is called Flex Stretch. This is a new low price. We've never had a better value than tonight. We have black, gray, indigo, and mid-tone. I'll show you those in just a second. If you want the indigo, there is a mere 100 available.
Wow.
By the way, in your turtleneck too, there's only a little over 100 in the ivory.
Yeah, that's
so if you want the ivory, you want to grab that now. So a little under 100 in the indigo. Just to show you, here's the chambray. I'll hand you the chambray. Or you want chambray, gray? What do you want?
I'm going to turn one of them inside out because there's a little trick on the inside of the waist. But...
And then there is going to be the black, and then notice the gray. I want you to see the difference between the two. Okay? All right, good. Let's get into this.
All right, so Flex Stretch. Flex Stretch is Diane's baby. She invented this fabric. There are literally 2 factories in the entire world that can loom, that have the machine to loom this denim. And one of them burnt down. You all heard the story. We found another factory to do it, so we finally have Flex Stretch back. Diane used to say that if she could make every single thing in the DG2 collection in Flex Stretch, she would, because it's our lightest weight denim. I want to really call attention to that. It is not a heavyweight denim. It's a little thinner, softer, and lighter than our traditional denim fabric. It's also very smooth, and it's also very cool to the touch. So when you put this on, it's cooling on the body.
You can feel it, right?
Yeah, you literally in your hand, you can feel it. Now, what we did for the very first time was a little trick on the waistband. We gave you our signature comfort waist, which gives you a little tummy taming here, but on the inside, there is a shaper built in all the way around the garment. So if you've been eating your way through the holidays, you have a little love handle, a little poochy pooch, your tummy tends to stick out, like you start the day skinny and cute. Like me, I'm always like, oh, I'm cute today. Then by like 12 o'clock and 2 iced coffees later, I'm like a little pumpkin, right? This eliminates all of that, right? So it holds you in, it gives you a little structure, and I'm gonna turn it inside out to show you. This is the very first time we have ever put shaping technology into Flex Stretch. So the combination of the two is real magic. And Suze, this is the most freedom of movement you will get in a stretch fabric from DG2.
100%.
Yeah.
It's got a real spring to it.
Yes.
It's interesting, like again, and we call it a Flex Stretch because it flexes like every which way you go. And like you said, it's gonna have the bounce and return. Now look at this, a lot of people do a waist slimming panel or smoothing panel, and it's literally right here, you guys. Look at how much is created. So this whole back area and the front, it's a 360 panel, is gonna be all smoothed out. Now, imagine how that turtleneck we just did will glide over these because of that great panel.
Well, we always talk about setting the foundation of your outfit with the lower half. Like we get dressed from the bottom up, right? Whether we pick our favorite shirt first, you start building the foundation of your look with your jeans or your pants, and you build your way up from there. This sets a clean, smooth foundation for you with total freedom of movement. Suzanne was telling you, we hired a Cirque du Soleil dancer who was leaping and moving and jumping and doing yoga. I mean, anything you can think of, you can do in Flex Stretch. The range of movement, the comfort, and the weight of this is what has made it a massive customer pick. By the way, at $65, not at $49.99. So
that's true.
We love the combo of everything you have going on here.
Okay, the mid-tone that Sam is holding, that is the most popular right now. Here's what I would do with our Flex, and of course, if you spend $75 or more in a single day on whatever, it could have been with Shannon earlier, you're buying these right now. Once you hit the $75 mark, even if you're checking out all day long, everything flips to free shipping. This is where I do it. Honest to goodness, I would get a pair of these, because again, we've got 4 core colors. Yeah. And then I would 100%, because they're on sale, grab one of these turtlenecks. Even if you can only do 2 items tonight, we get that, you know, everybody's got a budget. I would grab these pants on sale, because if you've never tried the line, you'll be hooked. It's like, I always call these, for years I've called them the potato chip jeans. You just can't buy one. And I think that's what we sold. This will blow you away. We've sold more than 18 million pairs of jeans here at HSN in this line alone. No other retailer in the world except HSN, 18 million, and no one got to try that first pair on. How in the world do you do that? They fit magnificently, and they fit tons of different shapes and sizes. Guys, this is like getting a custom jean in your wardrobe that feels like the stretchiest, most comfortable legging, but it looks like a real jean. Like a lot of times when I say legging, people are like, oh, those bad leggings, the black ones that show your skin that are awful. It gives you that comfort level and that ease of movement and sitting and moving around, but it looks like a real honest to goodness hearty jean.
Yeah, I always like to say this, if you're a woman who lives in yoga pants or leggings, right, that's cute. Let's not sometimes it's not so cute, right? You gotta dial it up sometimes from a legging, you gotta dial it up from a yoga pant. This is the way to do it and still feel like yourself, still feel comfortable, right? Smooth, no rippling, no cottage cheese, no lumps and bumps. You can see what it's doing to the girls, and it's not just because they're models. We are in the business of making denim, period. We've been doing it for decades here at HSN. We have sold more jeans here at HSN and more fashion than any other fashion brand, and 18.5 million women come back time and time again to see what we're doing next, to find out what we're doing right. And if you've never purchased a jean from Diane Gilman, from DG2, or from HSN, this is the time to do it, because this price is absolutely sensational for an already customer pick item. People have already tried it, they've already gotten it home, they reviewed it, they've loved it, and it gives you a confidence because it's so smooth and so it gives structure right to your lower half, and it does such good things to transform your, I always say, we're in the business of transforming the lower half of your body, right? So you never have to think about it again. All you do is put on a cute top, throw on some cute jewelry, a bag, you walk out the door. The jeans will do the lifting and the heavy lifting for you. You're not gonna be adjusting 12 times a day. You're not gonna be feeling that button digging into you. The comfort waist is not just a cute name. It is comfortable, it is stretchy, and it smooths you like nothing else.
And again, Sam, show them, while it's in this thing, show them where that waist stops. It's right about, I'd say, here.
So it gives you from the tummy even down to your lower tummy area, and just kind of glides over the top of your kind of upper thigh and groin to really smooth you out. So it is a light compression. I don't want you to think you're wearing like a, you know, like a girdle underneath it. It's not a struggle to pull these on because they're so stretchy and soft. And you know, this is kind of the closest to four-way stretch that we make. So, you know, when you get into four-way stretch denim, you put too much spandex in a jean, they're all over the place. They get baggy, they get sloppy, it's not cute. They slide down your body, you're doing this all day long like you're hiking up your jeans. That does not happen with FLEXstretch, and there's a reason that the queen of jeans invented this fabric, right? And also made it her absolute baby. It's her fave.
And I'll tell you, because it's so difficult for us to get these, they're very rare as well. We were talking about the trouser that I have on. Very rarely do they do trousers. Very rarely do they do the FLEXstretch. It's just, you don't see it. So now that you've got the four chorus of core colors, if there was ivory or white out here, that would be the ultimate, but we've got the four sure bets. And these are definitely for season. You can roll them up a little bit if you want to wear them more like a crop pant with a cute little you know, like a little tennis shoe or a sandal. But trust me, these are gonna be your new go-to. I really promise you that. You know, we have a lot of great products, and I don't say all of them are your go-to, but for me, I think that turtleneck, because it's a tunic style, it's easy to wear, and it's on sale. These, because they're just endlessly wearable, they're on sale. To me, this is the way, and a home run, especially if you're trying our line for the first time. You know, so welcome to HSN. We have a ton of new people who are shopping because we've all fought the battle trying to find really cute jeans that are comfortable. We've all done it. We've all struggled, you know, Sam. We've all been in the dressing room sweating, and the little girl trying to help you is like, do you need a bigger size?
You're like, I'm gonna cut you. Get out of here. Like, that's what you want to say.
I'm gonna poke you in the eye.
You all know I don't mince words, and if you don't know, welcome to Fashion Friday. We love to tell, I'm sorry, I shocked the models for a minute. Sorry, ladies. Listen, and I haven't even had a glass of wine. What we love is, the struggle is real for a lot of women. Sometimes we don't wear jeans because we don't feel like we're young enough, we don't feel like our body's there, you don't feel cool enough. Like, how do you do it? Diane's mission was to make women feel modern, and she thinks the most modern thing you can do is have a great fitting, great looking pair of jeans. That was her philosophy. Denim is nostalgic. We all wore it growing up. It made us feel our best in our 20s when we had our hot bodies, like we were perfect, and we judged ourselves, but then you look back and you're like, oh my God, I was a supermodel. I should have stuck with that. What's amazing,
why was I complaining?
Right, what was I mad about? What's amazing is when you wear DG2, and why for so many women, they've come to Diane to kind of reinvent themselves and reinvent their game. And it starts with a great pair of jeans, and we're doing it for you at a comfort factor and a quality that you probably haven't experienced, certainly not on television buying denim. And 18.5 million pairs of jeans later, we know what we're doing.
Oh, absolutely. And you wouldn't have ever gotten to that mark had they not been wildly successful and fit people.
Correct.
Like if they had a really short little rise and the hips were really long, that line would have been off HSN years ago. You don't sell 18 million, and absolutely no one got to try the first pair on. So if you are brand new and you're like, really, I'm gonna buy some jeans on TV, yes, yes, try these. And also I will tell you, the waistband fits perfectly. It's at the right spot. These don't slide down. They don't roll down. Sometimes when we get these kind of waistbands, you think, oh man, all day long am I gonna sit and that dumb thing's gonna blop all the way down, and then I gotta roll it back up when I stand up. No, once you put a Diane jean once you put a Diane Gilman jean on, the waistband stays right where it's at without squeezing you to death. You'll love them. It'll be such a pleasant surprise. Like, I would still wish I could meet people who are getting it out of the box and putting them on for the first time, because most of the people that I talk with, you know, you do too, they've been fans for a long time. They've got like 50, I've got a ton of her jeans at home. It would be really neat, because I really would love to see that first experience again, because when you try it for the first time, you're like, where have these been all my life?
And denim is something so everyday, but then so hard to get, right? Like, it's so hard to find perfectly. So when you find something you love, that's why so many women come back. And I think our customers know more about our fabrics and about our brands and about our fits than we do. They live and experience these jeans beautifully. And again, already a customer pick on this one. Only been out for a few weeks, probably mid-December is when we launched these.
Nice.
And a great clean silhouette that's so easy to wear on the lower half.
Yeah, and you know, these are the kind that you, if you're gonna only take a couple pair of pants with you on a vacation, I guarantee these will be in your bag. I really do.
And they're light.
If you're traveling, you're only gonna take your favorites, right? You know they look good, they're really versatile, you can wear them a ton of ways. These are gonna be it. I promise you that. All right, 4 colors. We have the gray, this is black, so it's not a super deep black. This is the indigo, and Sam has the mid-tone.
I'm just showing you can roll it up like so small, and they're so lightweight. Yeah, remember, this is a lightweight denim, so it's not gonna be thick when you get it home. It's not gonna feel like your traditional denim.
Okay, so what did you want me to do there, Rick? I missed what you said. Oh, you want to talk about it? Well, I'll be glad to. He goes, show your easy top. Well, okay, Rick. Let's do it. All right, well,